One of the pillars of Lent is prayer. And prayer sometimes can be really difficult. It seems so easy when someone else is doing it, but it can be challenging when suddenly you're the one that has to do it. Prayer should be a private, quiet thing. It shouldn't be a theatrical experience. Prayer also is simply a conversation. That's all it is. But the thing with children and teaching them how to pray is that children need to see it happening. So if they don't see their parents or grandparents or those around praying, then they don't realize it's part of the life that they should be having too. So we have to, as adults, show them how to pray. In the Lenten calendar for kids, under the P section, there are suggestions every day of something to pray for. And these are things that kids can access, like their teachers, their grandparents, forests, animals that have wings, things that they can talk to God about. It does not have to be big. It can be one or two sentences, but it has to be theirs and it has to be something they feel. So if kids are just going through the motions to make you happy, it really doesn't count. So really talk to them about how prayer is just a part of life. And pick your time for prayer too. Some people find that they can't pray, they don't have time to pray until bedtime, and that's part of their quiet winding down ritual. Other people start their day with prayer. Others come together at a mealtime, usually dinner time, and everybody in the house takes time offering up prayer. Something else that can happen is if you just agree as a family to sit together in a room and everybody takes their turn, as long as everybody gets a chance to say something, and there's nothing wrong in prayer, with the exception that this praying is not like a wish list to Santa Claus. This is not a situation where if you don't get what you want, then you use that as proof that God doesn't exist. Um, that's not really helpful at all. The prayers that I have suggested in this are just suggestions. If the kids have something else they want to pray about, something else is really pressing on them, let it go, let it happen. It's their prayer time. If there's something that a day after day after day they want to pray the same thing because it means something to them or they're working with it, let it happen. The only reason it's in the schedule with the suggestions is a daily reminder that the kids have to pray. And this is something that Lent asks us to do. Prayer will help them get closer to God.